Hey there. What's going on, guys? My name is Kyle. Oh, excuse me, getting a little tight quarters there. With Being Bethune. And in this here channel, we take you around this marvelous country of ours, living and traveling full-time as a family in our vintage bus, explore, document it, and most importantly, we grow through life with you. Burr, it's cold. We're still up here in northeastern New Mexico. It is chilly today. I think it's a high of 54. Tomorrow's a high of 45. So winter has not closed itself out here in northeastern New Mexico, at least at high elevation. But today we're gonna do something kind of cool. So we got everyone loaded up in the Jeep. We're heading to Angel Fire, New Mexico, which is about 45 minutes north of where we are. We're actually gonna look at a UTV side by side, whatever it is you choose to call it. I found one on Marketplace there on Facebook Marketplace, and we're gonna head up there and take a look at it. Got everybody loaded up in the Jeep. Jen should be out here in a minute, and I do believe we are going to stop at a place here in town and grab a bite to eat. So yeah, that means you guys are going to go along with us. I think it's going to be a great day. Well, we got the whole crew with us here today. We headed to Hatches. It's here in Mora, one of the, I think, 2 or 3 restaurants in the little town of Mora. Yeah, the kids, it's Thursday, May the 12th. The kids are out of school. They go to school Monday through Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday is they have it off, and then of course on the weekend. So everybody wanted to come along and look at the UTV. Is UTV the? I guess that's the proper term to call these things. That's what I've heard UTV and I've heard side by side. I don't know
what does UTV stand for. Ultra terrain vehicle.
That's a good question. Maybe you guys can let us. Somebody who knows. Surely somebody out there knows. Let us know down in the comments section what UTV stands for, because I honestly, utility terrain vehicle? Well, ATV is all-terrain vehicle.
I think it should be ultimate terrain vehicle.
They are pretty ultimate.
I have it right here.
What does it say, Molly?
Utility.
Yeah, utility terrain vehicle.
Task vehicle.
Task?
Utility task vehicle.
Huh. Anyways, guys, still let me know down in the comment section, what do you call them? What do you call these astronomically priced glorified golf carts mixed with an ATV? What do you guys call them? Side by side and UTV is kind of what I've always heard. There has been a slight change in plans. The Hatches was absolutely hopping. Absolutely nowhere to park. So we're just going to go ahead and make the trek to Angel Fire. There's quite a bit of eateries in Angel Fire. So we're going to head that way and grab a bite to eat there. Look at this cool old building here. Man, that thing looks ancient. What is it? The St. Vrain Mill. Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
nice.
We'll have to stop by here and read the sign.
Oh yeah, there's a little placard over here, kind of explaining what it is. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you go through, you take this road, it pretty much runs you right into Angel Fire. You go through Guadalupita, where we looked at a piece of property, and it's actually a very pretty drive. We'll pick you up here in a bit once the scenery starts changing a little bit, but yeah, it's about a 45-minute drive, and we'll be in Angel Fire. Well, we have arrived to Guadalupita at an elevation of 7,620 feet. I think it's actually 200 or 300 feet higher in elevation than we are in Mora. But yeah, it's an even smaller town than Mora. I don't even think there's there's nothing here. I think it's just like a little village here maybe where people live, but I don't actually think there's any stores or gas stations. Possibly a post office. As you can tell, it's definitely been here a long time, probably much longer than this road was, before this road was here, or at least before this road was this size, because the houses are literally a couple feet from the road. But Guadalupita is only about 10-15 minutes from Mora, and then we got about another 30-35 minutes till we get to Angel Fire. We did look at one property here in Guadalupita. Problem is, it was about 2 or 3 miles off of this main road.
They do have a post office.
They do have a post office, and it doesn't look like it's open though. Like it's
No, it doesn't.
Probably open on select hours on selected days here. Yeah, we just got here to a spot here. Got a red light right in the middle of the road, and they're having to wait on a pilot car. So there's a few cars there, but man, look at that beautiful stream right here. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous outside today. It's 48 degrees now. We have gone up quite a bit, but yeah, guys, check it out. Hopefully we can get the pilot car going here pretty soon. I'm getting hungry. But yeah, I think you're getting a lot, because last time we were through here, which wasn't that long ago, there was snow like tucked away in a lot of these little areas where it's not doesn't get a ton of sun, but a lot of that is starting to melt, so I'm going to assume that's what the majority of this stream right here is.
Hey family, how are you doing today? I hope your day is as beautiful as you are. I am coming in this vlog with some really cool news. I'm doing an awesome give back and gift away for the month of May, which the month of May is my birthday and Mental Health Awareness Month. So this month we are giving back to the Gabby Petito Foundation. You can head over to our Instagram for all of the details. I'll make sure that Kyle drops a link in the video description so you can click that and go find out more.
There's definitely some heavy road construction going on here. They look like they're cleaning out the left-hand side of the road here. I'm gonna guess they're probably widening this road because it is not a very wide road. But it's quite the process being the one road in and out of town. Got some county work, some guys there doing a little smoke break. As you can see, they've already cleared a good portion of this side. Looks like they must be moving toward Mora because they seem to be working in that direction. Well, we just got into the little village of Angel Fire, and look over here. It looks like there's some snow going on over there. I'm not really sure. There's a little bit right up over there. Not really sure if that's snow or if that's just a cloud. I know we got definitely some rain in the area today, but I don't know. I didn't expect it to snow. It's not really. I mean, I guess it's cold enough at altitude, but it's not going to stick. It's 46 degrees. Definitely a bit warm for snow to be able to maintain. But yeah, we are at 8,400 feet elevation, which is about 1,200 foot higher than where we started this video in Mora at 7,200 foot.
Route to Mi Cocina Mexicana.
We're gonna try to find us a place to grab a bite to eat,
half a
and
mile,
then we'll head over and
Crestview Drive.
take a look at that UTV / side-by-side. All right, so our first stop on today's adventure here in Angel Fire, we're going to the Mi Cocina Mexicana, south of the border dining. I've been taking you guys to some very wordy restaurants lately, but this is one of the few that are still open. Most are closed at noon or right after lunch, so this is our option for today. Man, it's freezing out here. Well, I have opted for a burrito. Look at this thing. That's my arm right there. That's my forearm. That's probably ties or pretty close to the largest burrito I've ever had. California burrito, deluxe burrito, has carne asada, guacamole, beans, cheese, lettuce, all the deal. I did say I was hungry. Jen looks like she's got some vegetarian fajitas over here, loading up some guac on there. Man, that's one thing about this place. They give you a ton of food. Molly got the kids' enchilada plate. I mean, that is a full plate of food there. I'm honestly not even sure how to eat this thing. It's so big. I guess you can pick it up and eat it? I don't know. I don't think I can pick it up and eat it. It's like, there's my hand, and it goes up to here on my arm. So I think I'm going to have to do it with a fork and knife. If I pick this up, it's literally going to fall apart.
Are you even allowed to eat a burrito with a fork and knife?
Well, I mean, what other choice do I have here?
Emily Gilmore, what?
Emily Gilmore. So I guess I can. Yeah, that's somewhat of a bite. Smells good.
Pepper.
Not bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to add a little bit of salsa on it next time, but I like it. And I'm absolutely starving, so I should be able to make a pretty good dent in this thing.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh man, it's nippy out here. Believe it or not, I did finish the majority of that burrito. I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't very good. I didn't want to say that in there because I don't want to hurt anybody's feeling. I don't want to be that type of person, but it was fine. It was very mediocre, kind of cold. Like the interior of it was a bit cold. Not a lot of flavor, not what I've used to in New Mexico. I've had so much amazing cuisine here in New Mexico. That was a bit of a letdown, I will say, but nonetheless, I ate surprisingly the vast majority of that thing. But nonetheless, it wasn't that great, very expensive, but being in a resort town is really one of the only things open right now, so it is what it is. It did the trick, got me full, but now we're gonna go ahead and look at that side by side. It should be. Is it supposed to be neutral?
Park.
Park. So I got R, N, L, or H.
Can you push the brakes in time? Maybe?
Am I able to take it for a ride? You guys want to go?
Yeah.
Do you know, is he firm on the price?
Yeah.
He's pretty firm on it? All right. Let me think about it. Okay. I'm cold.
Yeah, no. I get it. Just let us know.
Yeah.
And you have my number now.
Cool.
So.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Any more questions? I'll probably let him relate to him, and then he can get in contact with you.
Cool. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
I go back to you.
Oh, Lordy, it's cold. Holy crap, it's cold.
Cold outside.
What'd you guys think?
I like it.
You liked it?
Eli was screaming the whole freaking.
Eli was screaming a good deal of the time. The front passenger floorboard is cracked up and busted up, so he took a piece of diamond plate and set it over it. It's got the wrench light flashing on the odometer, and when I cranked it, it has a little bit of a...
Sound right.
Yeah, I think it's got a fuel problem of some sort because I feel like it's not burning the fuel cleanly or efficiently. It's got this odor and it didn't start. It's not idling great. I mean, I ran the piss out of it over here. I mean, I floored it. It has the power. I mean, I just don't know enough about them to buy something that has to be worked. I don't really want to work on it. I've got plenty of crap I need to work on. Man, I don't know. I love that it's perfect size. Everything about it I like. I think it has some problems he's not disclosing because it's got an issue with fuel or some fuel mixture. Well, you're at altitude too, also, so I don't know. I just don't know enough about them to say, oh, this thing is in great shape. It's going to last us 10 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm a little concerned with that wrench flashing, and I'm a little concerned with the way it started and idled, and that just. I don't know, I'm sure you've probably smelled it before. It's just like this, it just doesn't smell right. You know it smells like gasoline, you know it's fumes, but it just doesn't smell.
A twinge of not okay.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it was fun. I can't wait to get one. They're fun to drive and ride. But now, we're moving on.
Yeah.
All right, our next stop of the day's adventure brings us just about a mile down the road to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. I saw this place when we were driving by. Looks kind of cool. So we're gonna just pull up the hill here and check her out. I don't know what we got coming up here.
Different branches of the military.
Oh, that's a good guess.
The Army.
Yeah.
Navy.
Got the Coast Guard over here.
Navy over here.
Air
Navy's twice. Oh, Marine Corps.
And the Merchant Marines. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, we're gonna roll up here real quick, take a look at this memorial, and freeze our butts off at the same time. So I don't really exactly know what's going on here. They got a Vietnam's Veterans Museum and Gift Shop, open 8 to 5. So we know we got that going on. Got some Christmas trees growing here on some of this high elevation. Doc's Journey to Vietnam. I'm not too sure who Doc is, but it's a nice little garden here. Oh wow, you got a helicopter over here. Look at that thing. Boy, they really are big when you get up close to them. Man, look at that. Wingspan, UH, 1H. Huh. Well, that's an old one there. All the instrument panels. It's locked.
Huey?
Is that what this was called?
No, the brakes is Huey.
Fun fact, I have never flown in a helicopter. That is something I definitely want to do. I just haven't really been presented with the right opportunity yet. It's starting to get a little drizzle out here right now.
Richard.
Yeah, I definitely think it definitely could be snow. Soldier here doing some writing. I'm not really sure what he was doing, if he was like a reporter or something. I know that was a definite job in the military back then. Okay, so it's like a amphitheater. Or maybe, are you the one putting on the show?
I don't
I'm dancing to the beat of my own drum.
As you do every day.
As I do every day of my life. It's cold though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I guess it's like a little amphitheater here. Beautiful. Definitely a beautiful backdrop though. I wouldn't mind seeing a concert here. You can definitely tell at this elevation, 8,400 feet, the trees are still trying to break out for the springtime. This one over here is doing pretty good. This one here still just got buds. I don't even see relatively no greenery on it. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I blame them. I mean, it's still in the 40s up here. It's cold as crap up here. Take a little stroll into the gift shop here. All right, let's see what they got in here. Oh, I don't care what they have, but it's warm. Got a sculpture here by Susan Johnson. So this here apparently is a fellow by the name of Keith Heiser, who served in country from March 1966 to November 1967. So I'm assuming by country they're talking about Vietnam. He was ambushed 14 times, wounded 3 times in 3 months by landmines, and spent 6 weeks in the hospital recovering from wounds. Guy was no joke. Don't mess around with him. So they got a little display here of some casualties from the 1st Battalion, 4th Marines. They got a list of folks on here. I don't know if they're like local to the area or what, but they've got this. They got all these dog tags and stuff on there. That's pretty deep stuff right there. And they got a helmet up there. And somebody's pair of boots down here. Yeah, it doesn't really say if they're local to this community or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume they probably were. They got a couple letters here from some of the children in the school and the community or over in Vietnam, the village that this particular cavalry was fighting in, thanking the soldiers for their service and for being there to help out. Pretty cool medals in here. You got the Medal of Honor up there. We got over here, we got the Silver Star. Then you got the Bronze Star over here, instituted in 1944. I've definitely heard of this one a lot. The Purple Heart criteria awarded to any member of the United States forces killed or wounded in armed conflicts. Devices Gold and Silver Star. Got the Air Medals over here. It's pretty cool. I don't know that I've ever seen a Purple Heart in person. I was walking back here and they got like a little theater room in here, I guess, showing some clips and films from Vietnam. Something that stuck out to me is that they've got tissues set out on about every other chair in here. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this is a pretty emotional film they've got running in here, which is not hard to believe for sure.
You know, I think somebody that does not get enough credit in military is a human's best friend right there. I think that dogs, they give their lives for us every single day. And we don't give them enough love and protection and support. And so I love that this museum has things dedicated to working dogs. You know, National Geographic down here even has some working dog magazines. So, you know, I think it's cool that we're recognizing dogs for all they do for us.
What a great museum. That was a very well done, very, very well done Angel Fire. It was nicely done. That is a war or you know, a conflict that I know relatively not much about. But I feel like that was a pretty good representation. Yeah, it doesn't, I mean, everything looks kind of fresh. It doesn't look like it's been here very long, but they did a really nice job.
I think it's so cool that something like this is erected in a place that you would not think that it would be. Did you read that it was, there was a man that died, and so his dad went to Vietnam where he died and brought the soil from Vietnam to here, to Angel Fire, New Mexico, and mixed the soil together at a specific spot over there. And it was really to blend, you know, bring his son home, is what it was about.
What a cool story. Yeah, like Jen just said, I have all the things in the world in Angel Fire, New Mexico. I would not have expected to see that. But I'm glad we stopped. Like I said, I didn't even know it existed, and we were just driving by, and figured we'd pull in real quick. Gonna move on, and I know it's so cold, and the air is so thin. Hi, Molly.
Hi, Paul Sightseeing.
We have managed to run into the rain. Hopefully it doesn't do it the entire way back to Mora, but time being, it's rainy and 36 degrees. I don't know.
It dropped that quick.
It dropped 10 degrees since we got into Angel Fire.
Holy macaroni.
Wow, there's a good chance we could see a little bit of rain here in a few minutes. I don't know.
A little bit of snow.
Yeah, I mean a little bit of snow. Already seeing the rain. Oh boy.
The kids will keep their fingers crossed for the snow.
Well, it's not going to be the snow where they can actually play. It's just flurries.
You just want to put it on your tongue. Kind of thing.
All right, well, you might get to do that. I don't know.
Look at these little cute. Hello. Hi, buddy.
Get some rogue cows.
Yeah, some little loose cows over here.
So apparently, I think in New Mexico, there's some calves over there out of the fence too. So in New Mexico, I guess it's pretty much free grazing anywhere.
Oh, it is?
Well, I remember, who were we talking? Maybe I was talking to Frank, and he said the fence is to keep livestock out of your property if you don't want them there. Other than that, they're allowed to legally roam as they wish. I mean, don't hold me to that. But
So it's like India where there's sacred?
well, it's just free
Sacred
range.
cows?
It's just
Free range cows.
Free range grazing. But that's why you see cattle gates everywhere. I mean, it's interesting. A little different than what we're used to. But I mean, I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it.
We got some elk.
Yeah, I think they're a bit curious of us. So those are all females, or the males don't shed their horns, do they?
I'm not really sure, but it is snow flurrying outside.
Yeah, getting a bit of snow.
I hope you're doing well. Have a good day.
Why do you change your voice when you talk to animals?
Because they understand different things than humans do.
It's kind of like Dory talking to whales.
Yes. Hello, elk.
Look at that snow.
That's exactly how it is. Oh, wow. Look at these little deers. Look at these little deers. Hi, deers.
Cool, pretty.
They're just like hanging out by the stream.
We did get us a post office box. I don't know, in my experience, it's just been nice to have this versus, trying to set up a mailbox, especially, as a full-time traveler. Oh, got some stuff. So what they do is, like, if we get packages, they give you this key, and they take it over. You go over here, and they put it in one of the big boxes. But yeah, just in my experience, it's kind of been just a bit easier when you're than having a mailbox when you're traveling. That way you can just have it secured here. You don't have to worry about it sitting for long periods of time. And so it says mail receptacle in. So what do? Please unlock. Key will be retained. Okay, so you just leave the key in the lock. Sweet. I don't know, what is that? I don't know, something Jen ordered. This is just Jen stuff. It's not what I was expecting. But I guess nonetheless, had to do the job. Well, guys, we did make it back to the bus after getting the mail. Jen had ordered a couple packages. Still waiting on some Amazon stuff. Not really sure what's going on. We're still trying to figure out our whole address / post office thing. So hopefully we can track those down. But I think it's going to wrap it up for today, guys. We appreciate you guys going along with us. The ATV, UTV, whatever you want to call it, did not work out as planned. But we're going to keep looking because we do really want one. We just want to find the right one for us. It's not going to constantly break down and cost us an arm and a leg. But, guys, we'll see you here in a couple days as usual, guys. And we love you so much. And take care of yourselves and each other. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.